Hey, Shalom. Kahala Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Waha, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakim, pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Mathia from GMS Dallas, and wanted to go into these couple of articles here and basically going into how Esau is about to roll on Jake. All right. And when I say Jake, that's short for Jacob, you so called black, Latino, and Native Americans who are the tribe of Israel, the 12 tribes. All right. And we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth around these other nations as well. But especially here in America, which a bulk of the Israelites are located, this is where Esau is really finna roll on you. And through our apostles on down, we've been letting you know that this is about to happen. Here at GMS, we push prophecy, and this is amongst the prophecies that's about to become current. And we're seeing it. You know, I wanted to get these articles here. I want to see which one I want to start with, and it says here. I want to read this here. It says, "Look at this. This is AP News." All right, and it came out. When did this come out? August 22nd. It said, well, that's a picture, I believe. All right. But we're going to read this here. It says Trump invokes 18th century law to speed deportation. Close this out. But I don't want to move, so fuck it. It says deportation. Judge stalls it hours later. Now, I wanted to get this one right here, but I mean, the next one that I have right here, but I want to start with this one just real quick. I just wanted to read the topic of what it was going into, how it said they wanted to stall it for later. Now, this came out in August, all right? And it says here, it says a federal judge barred the Trump administration Saturday for carrying out deportation under a sweeping 18th century law that the president invoked hours earlier to speed removal of Venezuelan gang members from the United States. All right, U.S. District Judge and James E. Boasberg said he need to issue his order immediately because the government already was flying migrants it claimed were newly deportable under President Donald Trump proclamation to be incarcerated in El Salvador and Honduras. El Salvador already agreed this week to take up to 300 migrants that the Trump administration designated as gang members. All right. And we're seeing this where he's going to start trying to implement this and say, hey, this is for gang members. But ultimately, we know it's going to be a detriment and it's going to affect, um, especially majority of the northern tribe, and the ultimately southern tribe. All right. When you look at how the Lord did when we went off, when we were separated from the northern and southern kingdom, the southern kingdom got by the Assyrians became what? They became and got sieged. Later, later on, what happened? The Babylonian came and sieged the southern kingdom, and this is what we're going to see because we're all now within Babylon, all right, amongst one another. And you see here, they said the judge, he tried to what? He's looking to what? Bar, and he stopped it. He's going to delay it. He stalls it. But what happened right now? And this was in August. I just pulled it up, I believe, in August, right? Now, let's get right here where it says the Alien Enemies Act, what to know about a 1798 law that Trump has invoked for deportation. All right. This is what? March 17th. Now, let me see. Oh, it was actually March 16th right here. Salakia. This picture was from from August. All right. So let's jump over here. So we know you're trying to stall it. All right. And now they're trying to hurry up and move forward with it. Because these things, the times are speeding up. Now we're seeing Esau speeding up. All right. I'm gonna get a quick get something quick here. All right. For the times we're in now, we just had the Passover. We're still within the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And this is the time where Esau now he's seeing the chariots coming back and forth throughout how the Lord visited the earth. Now he's sending up to what? To come down on Jake, okay? Come down on the northern and the southern kingdom. This is second that you know what? Slocky. Before I get that, let's get this here. Let's go to Revelations. So this is Revelations 12 and 10. All right. This is Revelations 12 and 10. All right. It says, and I heard with a loud voice saying, "Heaven now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night." All right, because he's going to be cast down when he actually think he's about to fill his belly and perform his his enterprise. Because we're not ignorant to his devices. That's why we keep calling it out. The Lord's going to come and he's going to put a stop to it. Verse 11, it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved their lives, loved not their lives unto the death. And that's going into the elect, the remnant, okay? That's going into the remnant, all right? Verse 12, right here, okay? It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell there in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil. And who is the devil? Devil meaning a deceiver. All right. All right. And who is Esau? He's the devil. He's basically the spawn of Satan. Okay. The demon Satan. And they basically, that is their power on the left hand side. All right. So they're doing the bidding of Satan. All right. It says, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. And he know it, but he has a short time. That's why he's going to move forward with his enterprise. He's getting ready to set up for what? This 1978 law that Trump has invoked for deportation. Now let's read this here. It says the U.S. deported hundreds of immigrants after President Donald Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act for the first time since World War II. All right. And like I say, two woes have passed, and the third woe coming quickly. We are within that third woe. All right. There's nothing new under the sun. So let's keep going. It says, using the sweeping powers of a centuries old wartime law to target alleged members of Venezuelan gang. The deportation over the weekend came as a federal judge issued an order temporarily barring them. All right. The act gives, like I said, the act gives allows non-citizens to be deported without the opportunity to go before an immigration or federal court judge. They just get them right out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's looking for. All right, and ultimately, it's not going to be just that. You're going to see riots, the insurrections, all these different things, and ultimately, he's going to come down on you so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans all at once. It's not just going to be about the game. All right. Never trust thine enemy. Okay. Never trust them. All right. Because think World War One, World War Two, Jake was not in a good case with Esau. Esau, it was all type of, they say, so-called racism. Like, they was oppressing the shit out you. All right. And that's what they want to bring America back to. That's why the slogan that your president say, make America great again. When America was great, they were not looking at you as, they were looking at you as a, what was it, like a 3/5, 1/5 of a human, or however it goes. They weren't looking at you as a full human. You were nothing. All right. As it says in Isaiah 40, 15, second Ezra 6, how the Lord looked at the other nation. That's how Esau was looking towards you. Well, he said the other nations are nothing but spittle. That's what Esau was looking towards so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans, U.S. spittle. Because what? They control the earth now. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. But now things are about to turn around. But we got to go through what? Jacob's trouble. And this is a foresight of what's about to happen within Jacob's trouble. All right. I'm going to keep reading. The Trump Saturday proclamation called the Tren de Aragua gang an invading force. The administration has not identified who was deported, provided any evidence that the gang members or that they committed any crimes in the United States. They haven't committed any. Like they said, they don't know. As long as they know you part of it. Do you think they're gonna just know everybody who's a part of that gang? No, they're finna just start grabbing Jake and shipping them to these different refinement. These CAMPs. Now, when you go over here, what does it say? What is the Alien Enemies Act of 1978? It says, under the law, the president could authorize the arrest, relocation, and deportation of any male over the age of 14 who hailed from a foreign enemy country. It also provided same legal protection for those subject to the law. All right. Well, look at this. Friends and enemies. The Alien Act comprised two separate acts. The Alien Friend Act, which empowered the president to deport by alien whom he considered dangerous. And who is he considering dangerous? Uh, you Israelites. All right. And he's, you know what I'm saying? You Israelites. That's who he's considered dangerous. All right. And the Alien Enemies Act, which allowed the deportation of any alien who hailed from country at war with the United States. Okay? That's why it says never trust thine enemy. Okay? Never trust thine enemy. That's in Sirach. Okay? The iron is rust. Okay? Let's get it. Matter of fact, this is Sirach. Let me see. Sirach here. Sirach 12 and 10. Okay? It says never trust thy enemy. Okay? You know what? It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. They was up there cheering a lot of the northern kingdoms for Trump. We Latinos are for Trump, and look what he's doing to you now. See, a lot of Jake. They were looking at Trump to be their savior. First they were looking at Joe, and he see what he did. Now you're looking at Trump. But they're not looking for Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, who is going to deliver us. That's why the remnant, you know what I'm saying, is going to be delivered. The remnant is going to be a remnant of Israel. Okay, Jake is through. You niggas, all right, Spiggers, you're through. But hey, that's why we have to have faith in the Lord and keep pushing, because hey, it's going to be a time like no other. Okay, what did it say in Daniel? At that time, Michael gonna stand up for his people, ensign for the people. We're gonna need divine intervention to get through these times. A time like never before. That's what's about to happen. All right, that's what's about to come down. All right. Let me see if I can get this here. This is Isaiah 59. And this is what we need to do for the elect. Because we know when he's coming, Esau is coming down. I'm trying to think. I think this is where it says the great flood. Slovakia. Let me see here. 59. And yeah, this is. I'm gonna start here in verse 17. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate and a helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garment of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to the enemies, and the islands he will repay recompense. Verse 19, so shall they fear the name of the Lord in the west, and in the glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. All right, as the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression, and Jacob saith the Lord. We're gonna need that divine intervention, and the Lord is the Lord will set a standard up. All right, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Against who? Esau, Edom. Okay, against Esau, Edom. So we gotta, bro. This time that we're about to see, it's gonna be like no other. We need that Lord to lift that standard up. If you're not under that banner of Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, you're not a part of that remnant. You're gonna be through. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, get prepared. So, with that, hey, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakin pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.